What's up, good people? This is Anthony DeLoach, and I'm back with another crypto investing review and tutorial. Today, I'm going to be going over a brand new platform called Earn Rivers, and this is going to be my first take on this brand new platform. Now, before I jump into this review, I want you to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto investing review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into this. You know, after that big fiasco we had with Allbullish, I found this other platform. My wife actually brought it to me. I think she found it on another YouTube channel, and she asked me if I was going to review it, and here we are. So I'm going to take a look at this and give you my first impressions on this platform. Now, my first impression is that the website is pretty clean. It's mobile friendly. It's very attractive. So I want you guys to see that. Now, as we all know, with Allbullish, we had a lot of the same things, right? It was very attractive. And then the site went down on Friday. But I want to give you guys my take on this and some things that I find interesting about this website. And I want to go over the investment returns and everything else. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So first thing I want to talk about is the profitable investment solutions, as they call it. These are your returns on investment. Well, the first package that they have, and I want to tell you, they have 4 packages. Looks very similar to like Allbullish. They have 4 packages, right? But I want to tell you, they have 4 different packages which you can take advantage of. The first one is the 12% package, which you get 12% daily for 10 days, right? And the minimum deposit is $5, and the maximum deposit is $499. Then they have the 14% package, and that's 14% daily for 10 days. The minimum deposit is $500. Maximum deposit is $24.99, right? And then they have the 16% package, which is 16% for 10 days, and the minimum deposit is $2,500. Maximum deposit is $6,499. Then you have the last package, which is the 18% package, which gives you 18% return for daily for 10 days. And it is a minimum deposit of $6,500 and a maximum deposit of $100,000. So these are the 4 packages that are available. Now, the first thing I noticed is that these are moderate returns for one of these high yield investment platforms. So 12%, it isn't that high. It's not as high as like Allbullish was, which was 17%. And the 18% doesn't go as high as the 21%, which was the max for Allbullish. But I want to show you guys a couple of other things that I found that were kind of interesting. One of them is that they decided to actually post their incorporation documents on the website. So they are letting you know that they did incorporate as a company, and this is out in London. So I want to tell you guys that this is out in the UK. So this is one of the things that's available here. Now, does it mean a lot? You know, not necessarily, because even though you incorporate, you can still go out of business. The website could still go down. We never know. Nothing is guaranteed. Now, the next thing I always like to go look at is to see if they're posting any of their transactions. And this one, once again, just like Allbullish, they're posting their latest withdrawals. And so I went in and looked at that to make sure that people were making withdrawals. And since I invest in Bitcoin and withdraw in Bitcoin, I look mostly for the Bitcoin withdrawals. And as you can see here, there's been some withdrawals that have been made. And like we have this first one, which is $505 of Bitcoin that was withdrawn, and that was done just today, right? And then there's also $1,000 withdrawal that was from Bitcoin, and there was another one that was $559 from Bitcoin. So those are some pretty decent withdrawals that were taken out of this platform. You can actually go ahead and look at those on the blockchain. So, you know, you can go ahead and look and see that there are real transactions that are happening. These are real withdrawals that are happening here. And you can tell that this one had 4 confirmations here. So that means that that money was received by that person. So that gives you some good indications that the withdrawals are actually happening. But what I would tell you is that, like I said, with Allbullish, when I was trying it out, you guys saw in my video that I was making withdrawals, and I was able to make a withdrawal the night before the site actually went down. So I want you to take those things into consideration when you're considering the platform. I want to go ahead and jump right into it because I did go ahead and invest. Yep, I did. Like I told you, I invested. I'm going to be the first partaker, right? I wanted to make sure that I go in and invest and see that these things work before I tell anybody else about it. So I did invest in the platform. But I want to tell you guys that there's a couple things that you can look at here that are, like I said, once again, just interesting things. When I went over to the support page here, they do give you the option for their address, their physical address, which just shows the physical address here, and it says 201 Bishopsgate, London, EC 2M, all that good stuff, the address. What I did, let me tell you what I did. I went in and I Googled the address, right? Because I wanted to make sure that the address was a real address here and they weren't just faking me out. So I went and looked at the address. It is a real address. When you go and look at the street view here, it is a real street view. If it comes up, yep. And so it is a real street view of a tower, though. I'm quite sure that this company does not own a tower, so it must be one of the suites in the tower. And I don't see a suite number on the address. So, like I said, once again, this is one of the things to take into consideration when you're reviewing one of these platforms. So they also have a support email address here so that you can email the support. And then they have a live chat. Now, another thing I would tell you, when I went and clicked on the live chat the first time, it didn't come up. So I'm going to try it again while I'm on here with you guys. And same thing, live chat didn't come up. I don't know if it's just not operating right now or what's happening, but live chat doesn't come up for me. So I don't know if live chat is truly available or they just have it on the website. So I wanted to tell you guys that also. So those are a couple things that you can look at on this website. But let me go ahead and get into the dashboard so you can see exactly what the dashboard looks like. Now, this is inside the platform. You're on the other side of the wall, right? This is the dashboard. You can see that I got started. It says September 12th, but you know how the times work. It was after the UTC time, so it's a different time. So it's showing that it was the 12th. I actually registered yesterday at about 8:50. I think it was 8:30, 8:50, something like that. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. But I want to show you this platform. This is the back office, and I'll show you a couple things. I started with an investment of $41.41. All right, $41.41. So they have since paid me, and you can see this here. My active deposit is $41.41. Last deposit, $41.41. Total deposit, $41.41. So you can see here that I have an account balance now because they paid me already from that. They paid me my 12% on the $41.41. And so I got a deposit, I have an account balance of $4.96. So that's my account balance here, $4.96. And I'm letting that sit there because I can't make a deposit again until I'm over $5. The minimum deposit amount is $5. So once I earn my pay from tomorrow, then I'll go back and make a deposit back into, no, you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and withdraw the money back out into my crypto wallet. And then, so you'll be able to see that. And then I'll send it back over to the platform to reinvest it, to show you how to reinvest as well. But one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing play out for the entire 10 days, right? I'm going to let it play out for the entire 10 days. And I want you guys to see that it goes through the full 10-day cycle before we do anything else. I'm not really going to focus on compounding at this time. I want to pull the money out and see that everything is working and use this platform for a while before I start really doing any compounding and long-term investing in a platform like this. So I want you guys to see that as well. But it look nice? It's a pretty nice platform. The dashboard is pretty nice. It has a lot of information in here. So that is good. You can have all of the information that you need here. Your actual referral link is here as well. So you can share that with people once you get started and you're ready to refer people to the platform. The withdrawal seems to be pretty easy there as well. So, like I said, those things actually look good on the platform. But like I said, I don't want to compare everything to Allbullish, but we thought Allbullish was going to be one of the good ones as well. And it ended up being a dud as for right now. So I want you guys to make sure you take that into consideration. I always tell you, only invest what you are willing to lose. We never want to lose money, But when it comes to investing, it happens, right? There's some risk involved. These are very high risk programs because we never know how long the websites are going to stay up and how long the companies are going to be around. Now, last thing I'm going to cover here is the affiliate program. I didn't look much into that before, but I do want to cover that for you guys now because I know you're probably interested in how much money you can make off of referrals. So once again, very similar to Allbullish, they have a tiered referral program. So what that means is on the level 1, and you have 1 to 10 referrals, you get 5% referral commission. On 11 to 20 referrals, you get 7%, right? And then 21 to 30 referrals, you get 12%. 31 to 50 referrals, you get 15%. And 51 referrals or above, you get 20%. Now, 20% is really aggressive. It makes me wonder if you are going to be able to sustain that, right? So that means if I invest $1,000 that you pay me to, if I bring on someone that invests $1,000, you pay me 200. That's a lot of money. Now I would appreciate it, but that's a lot of money to be paying out, and I wonder if the platform will be able to sustain it. So they have things here. They're showing you about the referral program here, some information about that here. You can read through that on the website, but I want you guys to see all of this information. Tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go in and try to send a support ticket, send a support email, and see how long it takes for them to respond to me and see if that's working at all. So I want you guys to know more about that as well. So that's what's going to come up on my next video so you can see about that. And then I'll let you know any progress that I'm having, how much money I'm making, if I'm getting any returns, if I'm having any problems with the withdrawals. I have to let you know if the withdrawals are actually instantaneous, right? So I want to know if the withdrawals are instant. So tomorrow, stay on the lookout. I'll give you guys an update and let you know if this thing is working like it should and how far we're getting along with this. So hopefully you found this interesting. I'll be back with another tutorial tomorrow, giving you an update on this, and I have another platform that I'm reviewing as well, and it looks promising because it's been around for about 2 years, like I said before on my other video. But I'm going to try it out first before I put it out here to you guys so that you can look into it yourself. All right, I'll drop my link into the comments here just so you can take a look at it. Not encouraging anybody to invest at this point, but I want you guys to take a look at it for yourself. If you want to read over some things and look at some things there on the platform, you can do that. All right, guys, I hope you guys have an incredible day. Stay tuned for my next video. And until then, you all be amazing. Let's go make some money.